That means millions of people spend decades working mainly to service debt. And most people never stop. You wake up early, you go to work, you trade your time, energy, and health for money. At the end of the week or month you finally get paid. But look where the money goes. Mortgage, car payment, insurance, credit cards, taxes, utilities, food. Most people are paid just to immediately hand the money away again. Think about rent alone. A worker gets paid by a company. The worker pays the landlord pays the bank. So the money moves upward through the system in layers. The worker works to survive. The landlord works to maintain ownership. The bank collects payments on debt created through lending. From childhood, people are trained into the cycle. Go to school, get conditioned to schedules, learn obedience, get a job, build credit, take loans, pay interest for the rest of your life, student loans, car loans, mortgages, credit card debt. Everything becomes monthly payments. And if you miss payments, penalties, fees, lower credit, risk of losing what you own. People think they own houses. But if mortgage payments stop, the bank can take the house. People think they own cars. Miss enough payments and the car disappears. Even money itself is mostly digital numbers moving between institutions. The system depends on constant debt and constant consumption. If people suddenly stopped borrowing, stopped buying, and stopped consuming, huge parts of the economy would freeze. So the system encourages endless spending. Advertisements push insecurity. Social media pushes comparison. Companies push upgrades. Banks push credit. Buy now, pay later. People end up financing lifestyles they cannot actually afford, then spend years working to pay for decisions made in moments. Meanwhile, inflation keeps reducing purchasing power. Prices rise. Housing rises. Food rises. Healthcare rises. But wages often do not rise at the same speed, so people work more hours just to maintain the same standard of living. And when people struggle financially, they are usually blamed individually. Work harder, budget better, get another job. But almost nobody talks about the structure itself. A system where the majority must continuously work, borrow, and make payments upward. To keep everything functioning, the worker depends on the paycheck. Businesses depend on consumer spending. Banks depend on debt repayments. Governments depend on taxes. Everyone is connected to the cycle. And because survival is tied to income, most people stay inside the system even if they hate it. Fear keeps the machine running. Fear of homelessness. Fear of debt. Fear of losing healthcare. Fear of falling behind. So people sacrifice time with family, peace of mind, all to keep up with bills that never stop coming. Then after decades of working, many people reach old age exhausted, still making payments, still worrying about money, still trapped in survival mode. The system tells people this is normal. Pay bills, repeat. But once you step back and really look at it, you start asking different questions. It was about keeping people dependent on